East mode if you enjoy story more than combat. Story mode is left to have to do. I think I might just do story mode. How about do normal? Alright. Yes. Yes. We'll turn those on as well. So you want an Xbox Live Pass thingy with McDonald's Monopoly, but I don't have an Xbox. Who wants to see if the code is region locked?
Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
I bet it is.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize.
Alright, so far very Fallout.
With guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colony ship Hope found drifting colonists unable to be revived. Alright. Hope to be left at edge of colony. There is no hope. Breach of Hope security corridor, unidentified ship. The music is very Batman-esque. It's reminding me of Arkham, the music so far. Are you here to save us? Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive wanted by Halcyon Holdings, something.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh no, this guy's having the same argument we were just having. Oh no. Okay. This kind of came out of nowhere. So far, so Fallout. What kind of person do I want to be? I have no idea. Probably more melee focused, so we'll go high there. Charm and temperament, I don't really... Oh, temperament is health regen though. Alright. We'll do a little bit of health regen. Do a little bit of guns. A little bit of intelligence. And then do I want charm? I don't have charm in real life, so no. Do a little bit of perception. Alright. Of course, it makes me press E, not just hit the button. Alrighty. Medical. Unlock power and sweep attacks. Go for a 0 int run. Defense I'm never going to remember to use, so it's not really useful for me. Stealth I don't normally do. Medical is normally important for me because I die a lot.
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
Although if it's just dodge and block, we'll go for a melee focus run, I guess.
Likely to survive a hail of gunfire.
Alrighty. You just realised you never finished Fallout 2 on stream? Oh, I thought you had. I assumed that's why you'd stopped streaming it. Beverage service technician. Alright. Bureaucrat has a block +1. Interesting. Shock damage received, engineering +1, dodge +1. N-ray damage received -3%. I don't know what an N-ray is. Food effect goes up. Inspiration, medical. I think we're going to go for the bureaucrat then.
Bureaucrat, eh? You'll have plenty of company.
When do I get to see what I look like? Alright, there we go. That's a lot of features that I don't care about. Bureaucrat with a gun. Well, you gotta have your ticket before you can get shot. That's a lot of bad hairstyles, Luke. Alright, we'll go for that. I mean, I'm kind of tempted, but no. Your requisite form has been rejected. I'll go for the slightly white. Looks like I've got a cold look, because that's kind of how I feel today. We'll give it a 4 out of 10 dirt. Sure. What's my name, chat? COC? Come on now. All right. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. Blizzard.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Todd Howard's, it just works. Wait, you only rescued one of us? Are you actually any worse than the boardroom people?
Not likely, bootlickers.
Yeah, you bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
Is that like hyperspace but royalty free? I'm going to say yes. Now you want to recreate Todd in this game? Do you have this game, Zeppo? 10 charisma, 10 intelligence.
Shit.
That's a lot of rustling.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years.
Ah, so you're my child then, probably.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I put you on full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I really don't trust your mechanical acumen, my friend. Why not, Zoidberg? I mean, it's very much Fallout in space so far.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist.
Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
I don't know if I'm happy about you tracking me.
All the colonists are counting on you.
When do I get my power armor? Come on.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh,
did we just
that
kill
idiot.
Hawthorne?
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Well, that's our first confirmed kill,
Hawthorne
so that's
won't mind
good.
you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about
Ooh,
the whole
a little bit of gravity.
squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Ah, left control for crouch. Why not C? There goes the no-kill run. I don't think I meant to be able to get up there. All right. It is incredibly Fallout so far, yes. Did I just enter VATS mode?
You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Whee! Ow, my legs. Alright, so I've got 10 of those. Spacebar times 2. What, I can do a double jump?
Hey, you.
Oh, I can jump backwards. Alright. Who are you?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
The guy shouldn't have skipped leg day. Sit still, I'll patch you up. Sure.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What the fuck is Spacer's Choice? Is that the... Oh god, what were they called in Fallout? The big power armor dudes. How are you feeling? What happened to you? Spacer's what? Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan.
The Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood
We were
of
out of
Steel or
control.
whatever it was.
I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds
You
of
shot
that, right?
yourself? Nice.
Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
Ah, so Americans.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Alright, marauders, 19 will out there. So we can persuade till we get the gun, we can lie, or we can intimidate. Basically, I want your gun. We'll try and persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm going to get really annoyed with the Spacer's Choice stuff, aren't I? Where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I quite enjoyed Fallout 4. Just not the main story. Alright, where am I going?
Damn it, my ears!
Fuck you, canisters.
Just happened. Can you hear me? What in
That's
the
probably a
hell?
mistake.
This...
How do I switch to my melee weapon? I know he gave me one. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them up to the slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can... Okay. I can't kill the little critters. 0 out of 10. Tactical time dilation. Not that. Due to complications stemming from being revived after extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okie dokie. Oh, it doesn't work quite the same as VATS. Alright. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Oh, so there is no minigame for this. Raising a skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. I have one new item. So I still don't have enough, right? No, I need one more. Or is this an either or type scenario? No, I need one more. Alright. Is there one more lying around, or... There's my inventory. Oh, I guess we'll just carry on. I'm kind of happy there's no... the gunplay is pretty nice. So it's got that going for it. Yeah, I'm assuming you'll need less when you get higher skills, yeah. His leg's off. And his leg had ammo in it. Really? That hurt me? God damn it. I've clearly been drinking milk rather than milk. Now, are you friendly?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself
Okay.
killed.
I almost shot you.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
Goddamn
Oh, on
landing
that rubbish.
violators.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So is this why I can't have my ship? I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. Yeah.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain. Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter. Nice.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Oh
We'll
god,
send
I
back
hate
to
you people
Edgewater,
already.
Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Okay, so you're a coward. Got it. So we can persuade 5 D-Spacer's Choice cards back down from a challenge. We can lie. I bet you can get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Intimidate. Guess I have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Coward, I'll do it by myself. We'll try and persuade.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting
Who would have figured it was a
manager in
major
this
plot element in
situation,
Star Wars?
You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Ooh, a laminated report. Can I just now... Oh, I see. There's some more orders. Take that, you goon. Get out of my way. Can I just steal the ship now? Maybe?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
I hate it.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Alright.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
The voice is very GLaDOS. Yeah, there's a lot of Bioshock art style.
Disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Okay.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience.
What are you,
and
an
for
Apple
your
computer?
honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Sure.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Alrighty.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable?
Do you
Really?
understand?
Oh, dear.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Alright. Oh my god, level 2. Whoop, whoop. Anti-Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points direct to specialized skill up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special bonus occur every 20 points. Read each skill to see what they are. Armor, consumables, state effects, contemporary raise and lower your skills. Alright. You've been promoted! Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling, you'll be upper management material in no time. Alright. Alrighty. Oh wow, you get a lot of points for the second level. Got it. We'll do a little bit more defense. Which one gives me my, like, just basic health? Would that be here? Oh no, I think that was just a basic level up. You did just tell me that. I was definitely paying attention. Oh, I have to apply this before I can go to perks? Alright. We done? You have unlocked location hit effects for TTD. Hitting enemies in different locations maims or cripples those body parts. Oh, that is very VAT. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overhead power attack, then inflict significant extra damage. Okie dokie. Welcome to perk selection. On the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get new perk points spent every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a floor. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next 2 perks available to you. Okay. Oh, I see. This is where you kind of get your extra health. XP boost. I can walk faster. I can carry more. More ammo. Better armor. We'll probably just go for base health. Alright. Is there anything else in this ship?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Why doesn't that surprise me? So I'm assuming this ship is going to be like our
The
base.
ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Alright, that's where we need to put the regulator. This is probably going to hurt my
If your
ankles.
equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Prox 2000 workbench is... I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it, repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker to upgrade it. So that's 73 DPS, that's slightly worse. So can we just like pull this apart? And then I'm assuming the shotgun, although we can have both on, right? Although, item repair. What needed repairing? Ah, condition 5%. This needs repairing. Alrighty. That's where we just were. Hello.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, man, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. I mean, that's what I'm going to try.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had
We
no
got
idea
away
we
with
had
it.
an
Nice.
inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright. I am a Starship Inspector now. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer. It's a pretty looking game so far. What is this place over here? Alrighty. What are you? A primal? Oh. Outer Worlds, what No Man's Sky promised? Nondescript metal ring. I can sleep. I'm assuming that would heal me. Necklaces and rings, I'm assuming, are more for money rather than like armor purposes and stuff. What is that? Where did the lookout die? I thought he was up here somewhere. Can I pick up mushrooms? Doesn't look like it. Alright, the lookout is lost forever. That's fine. I should probably look at the settings. I'm noticing a little bit of juttering every now and then. That probably explains it. Let's put this down to... can I only do 60, 120? Come on now. If I do VSync and then leave this as unlimited, that should hit 100. See if that's any better. Hello. I mean you no harm, maybe.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hello, Silas.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
No, I think it's single player only, unfortunately. Co-op would have been great, though. Don't go rambling out this hill. That's Marauder. Yeah, we killed lots of Marauders. My pod crashed back in the hills there. How'd you know I'm not a Marauder?
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Yeah.
Ain't safe
It's
out
lupus.
Here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I don't believe you. I never got your name. I'm Cock. Why did I agree to this name? Do we lie? No. Yeah.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
When do I get to destroy Spacer's Choice? I hate you already. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the Junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Alrighty.
You obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You're offering me a job. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Nice.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed? You're making people pay for their own graves. Nice.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Alrighty. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alrighty.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
Is he
You'll
some
find
kind
him
of
in town.
zombie?
All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alrighty. I'll be back. Hello, corporate trooper. Hello, Edgewater. He definitely don't look like a Fallout colony. Don't know what you mean. Hello? Oh, I need one of those. If nobody sees me, does it not count? Just close the door. The perfect crime. We found the graveyard. Oh, what's this? I can't open it. Alrighty. X marks the spot. There's treasure in that there box. I see they definitely didn't go for the open world approach. Alright. Or seamless open world, I guess I should say. Is it going to be one of these games where you kind of have to guess which doors can open and which can't? Or are they all going to look like with this blue thing if they can open? Look, I was talking. You shut up. Is this enough distance for you? Yeah, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Piece of shit. We just close this. I've come for your money.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
I kind of want to shoot you in your face.
Recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
No,
thank you. It's quite all right.
I can show you my hands.
I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Alrighty.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I
know,
simply
well, that
cannot
feels
afford
like-
it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Alrighty. That's some quality drama. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
Derelict
Frankly,
my balls.
I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers.
Your pair of lucky clippers.
That
Nice.
won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
A good hard fucking.
Much obliged.
What's in your back room? Alrighty. Alright, we do have a melee attack. Good. That's my heal. That brings up the map. That's my journal. That's my character. Let's crouch. Alright, that works as you would expect. I keep on pressing that by mistake. Let's reload, we know that. Alrighty. The music is very Firefly now. It started off as Batman. It's now very Firefly. I like it. Wonderful instruction. So if I pick these up as quests now, or do I need to remember these?
Wish we had some better rations.
I know how you feel.
I'm not seeing a hunger bar, so I'm assuming it's just based on... Let me just close this in case this goes out of hand. Who are you? Oh, you're the constable. I probably shouldn't try and kill you.
Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Alright.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted
Tony
criminals.
gave the balls touch.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Alrighty.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
The new Star Wars game will be coming to Steam. Yeah, I saw EA was teasing something, and I wondered if it was going to be that. He's a scientist. We're acquainted. I'm definitely not saying it. He has my mask and looks like there's a bounty on his head.
You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
We'll just leave this for now. We may go down that route.
Wish we had some better rations.
Yeah, I bet you wish you had some better rations. So that doesn't give me like a kind of... What's this? Oh, it's not even a steal? Mine. Something tells me I might own this at some point. This looks like a power armor making place. Alright. Just in case it all goes wrong. Stop calling each other bruh. I'm assuming I didn't just pick up the town leader. Oh, okay. That goes back through into there. I'm not stealing any of this. Have I just walked into my house but I didn't know it? Gotta pick up the apple juice. I'm assuming food is for health. So we'll keep some of it on board. Is this where I get rid of my extra rads? Ooh, fancy. Right, let's... I'm really having to resist the urge to just shoot everybody. I don't normally play these kind of games as slow as this. Alright, we want to go to the cannery. And also a residence next to it. Oh, maybe that's what that was meant to be. No, that was the... That is a really bad sign. Is the town called Cantina? Or is the Cantina meant to be around there somewhere? Would you like to holster so you don't feel tempted to shoot people? Nope. I'm not American. I've got impulse control. Oh, this is stealing. Let me just close this. steal a lot of this stuff. Hello, Mr. Guard. I need your money, your boots, and your motorcycle, if you don't mind. Hey, give me your money.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
You've got impulse control one second before you steal something impulsively. To do with guns. Come on now. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Wow.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
We've been told that.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
I like it. You can't be serious. What are they going to do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Alright.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alrighty. This isn't suspicious, Mr. Guard. I'm the new boss. Nothing to see here. Capitalism space. I'm glad they've really fixed the issues with capitalism. They made it much worse. Come on, I'm not born in a barn. There we go. Hello. This is a door that doesn't open. This looks like it's here for a reason. Wouldn't be surprised if a story beat sends me here at some point.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of this minute.
Defeat our foes. Is that Trump? Oh, I want to pull the lever. I'll take your free stuff. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Well, no shit. Alright, we'll put that on free. And then we want to go for the hammer. Using controls to attack and block, most melee weapons can perform free swing combos, all melee weapons can block. Alright. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer your face in. Some kind of weird cult place. Hello. I really don't like the look of you.
Work fortifies the spirit.
I think I was right in my distaste.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely
Reinhardt hit him in the head.
talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I do not trust you. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery.
Alrighty.
Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
I very much intend to do that. I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me,
I spy a quest.
I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out.
I think this is a trap, but
your discretion.
Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
That's not my name, but sure. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I still think it's a trap, but I'll look for your book. I'll walk into a trap. No, my jumping skills. So are you the store or the cantina?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Huh.
And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Do I have any shit you might want? We need the bits. We need this. Oh, that increases. That's like a power up. Oh, okay, I see how most of this stuff works. Can I put on the mining helmet to increase my stuff? So what have I got on at the moment? A hibernation suit. Which gives me nothing? Yeah, alright. Alrighty. Now we look more like Boba Fett. Everything is as it should be. I don't know if I like you. Yeah, we're not going to steal anything. Are you dead? Oh no, you're just sick. I don't want the plague. And now we're back to the barber shop. Alright, so I kind of understand what these signs are trying to tell me now. They're not very good though. I want to go and speak to somebody in the cannery. Where is this residence that's meant to be next door to this place then? And I want to go... Oh, there's a lift.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry,
Hello.
Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
Are you eating
Mr.
humans?
I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
Humans?
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
It's definitely humans. Alright.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
She did, you idiot.
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Nope.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Alright, I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Do I have to
beg your
destroy your
pardon.
town?
I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know
do
exactly
not trust
how
you,
may
Mr.
retrieve
Thompson.
it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that
Mostly.
power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you
I was not
mean?
entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Alrighty.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Well, so far, if I have a choice, we're killing you, not the other way round.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Oh no, do we have a
I mean,
follower?
if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's go. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and have the right ways. Companions, skills. Alright. Some people may require completing another quest where they will assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, good. Is this awkward? Are you feeling awkward? I'm feeling awkward. Also, stop looking at my hammer.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
I literally just tried
Let's
to talk
talk
to
when
you.
you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all,
Yeah,
but
he's the evil one, I get it.
that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
My god, all you need to do is throw in some random Chinese phrases, and this is like a Firefly episode.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, get my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around,
Be a train?
asking questions about
You better
the stuff
be a
I
train.
fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Are you in love with a train? I hope so.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
It's family drama. It's starting to feel a bit more like a Fallout, even though it's not.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Well, I do believe that is our plan.
Life's hard here.
Hey Nova, how you doing?
Don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Yeah, it's normally me.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Do I have to speak to the vicar again? Alright, sure.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
We may not get along. That's the labs. This is the church. There we go. How you doing, Nova? I hope you're doing well.
I've always felt weird in here.
Hey, it's me. I haven't found your book yet, but this lady wants me
Any
to talk to you.
progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto.
Yeah, we've met.
He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
I've already met.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
We've already met.
Please get it. What would you like to discuss?
You doing good? I'm doing alright.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Miss Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power. Cut the power to deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
The talk, eh?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Yeah, pretty much.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Alright.
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Alright, that was a waste of time. Stop wasting my time. We got things to go and hammer. The lass's communication skills remind me of my own. Is this where I'm meant to be going? Was I meant to be going to the geothermal plant first? I can't remember. Oh, hello. Ah, this is the spaceport. Isn't there some guy I need to talk to out here?
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Oh no, you remind me of the reporter lady from Fallout 4. I've forgotten her name. Piper, maybe? So you're locked, right? Yeah. Am I seeing anybody else around here? I may have to try and break into the office, but there's a guard walking around. I could kill the guard, but then... Oh, hang on. Or I can just walk in this open door. Who are you?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon?
Nope.
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Go snuff yourself.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
There's a resistance now? Alright. April O'Neil?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
Oh no. Are you a
I'm
prepper?
talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising.
You think this dude has a few screws
When the
loose?
swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I'm gonna get on my spacing ship and fly the fuck away.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Alright. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Bit cartridge times 75.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Alright.
This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I will kill the robot. When do I get my pet dog? That's the real important question. Companion skills add to your skill checks, increasing your leadership skills, the bonus they give. Alright. That's a great big lava road. We probably don't want to go down that road. And there's enemies over here? Why do I hear beep beep booping? Can I talk to you?
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Sure.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Alright.
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of
And that's their target practice. Cheers for the alert, right dog. Is that an Ava Weave cereal or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. God. We're level 3 now. Oh, yeah. Alright. That's not the gun I want out. Is this free? Yes. I'll take a pocket watch. So block was that? Yeah. Do you have a weapon? Can I see your stuff? Or yes, I can. The companion that changes everything you need to know about your companions. Alright. Alright, you got a gun and a hammer. I can give you better stuff. I think I've gotten something better armor-wise. Can I steal your better armor for me, or is that rude? That might be a little bit rude. Alright, I want some more action. Some more Rudy Tooty Shooty. Less talky, more shooty. Okay, these are mines. These are mines. Are you dead? What happened to your face? Dead marauders, eh? Alrighty. Didn't know mine censor your face? Nor did I. I think they're meant to be like concussion mines or something. Do I want to go in here? Hello, I've come for the community. Somebody told me it was bingo tonight. Vending machines, eh? Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase. Hack skill of 20 highlighted to sell items to the vending machine. I do not have that, right? No. Alright, that's interesting. There are enemies around. I can't get in there. Oh, I don't like how this works at times. No, that's my partner. Are you dead already? Oh no, you're still alive. Alright. What happened to your legs, Lieutenant Dan? Coming soon, Mantiqueen. These are probably enemies we get to see at some point in the future. This is what happened to Winston when Blizzard let him go. Poor Winston. Hello, dead people. The response speed on something like the pickup things is very, very slow. This better be worth it.
That was quick.
I have no idea if any of this stuff is worthwhile picking up, chat, and I don't. Do we have a weight limit? Oh, we do, but we're nowhere near it. All right. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. When one of Winston's experiments went wrong. Is this a better shotgun? No, it's exactly the same, but I can give it to you. Although you've only got 2 weapons. Do I have to give you ammo as well? For the guns? Because I couldn't help but notice you went for your Oofa Doofa Thingamabob. That's a better light pistol. Alright. Hammer is still the best. That's the same. Oh, an assault rifle. Over the light machine gun, we'll give it a go. Although the light machine gun was pretty fun. We got a little bit. So what ammo does this take? Heavy? Heavy. Alright. The ammo is going to be a concern, so we do have to keep that in mind. The key card and code in the lobby is back and running. Okay. Pick up my hammer. Ooh, what's this? A stun baton? Ooh. Some kind of experimental medicine. It's actually quicker just to tap the E rather than doing the hold E, as far as I can work out. Loot all things and take the fridge with you. That'd be nice. Give me things, I don't know what they are. Oh, hang on. Didn't I get better armor out of that? No, it's basically exactly the same. Ah, how do I use consumables then? So I have them on my bar, but how do I use it? We'll find out eventually, I guess. Have we searched this whole place? No, that's going to take most of my stuff. No, we haven't been through here. Is this where the bingo is? 2 fat ladies, 88. No? Alright. There are more enemies. There's a lot of stuff to loot, which I like. Any enemies in here?
That's the last of them.
Alrighty. It was hammering time. Ooh, some kind of fancy sword. 2 fat ladies is the only bingo call out I know. Same, to be honest. I think 22 might be 2 rubber ducks or something like that, but don't quote me on it. So does this swing faster? I quite like the hammer just because it hits kind of hard. Although, we haven't tried the rifle yet. Well, I'm assuming because it did the slow down very Fallout thing, that's all the enemies in this base is done. So that's normally what it meant in Fallout. Is this the kitchen I came in through? Yeah. I think we're done. Mini Rhine time? I don't know if we had to come through here, but... Was that a perk up? Do I have to use it? That looked like it would be a perk up. The young space guy to cancer engineering with dense technical problem mechanical engineering punished by base choice. This volume describes process building a computing machine using electrodes and spectrum potatoes. Maybe you have to use them somewhere? More heavy ammo is nice. Alright, we didn't come through the front door, so there could be enemies out here. But we shall see. We saw. Get out of the way! Where am I being shot from right now? Oh god, there's more of them. Are you down? You're a mad woman. If I could rename my followers, I'd call you Rydog. Right, shotgun is light ammo. We better stick for the hammer for a little bit. Me, boy. Evicted? Oh, I think my armor is almost broken. Oh, these are my power-ups. X and C. What does Z do then?
Heading back.
Oh, no. What? Oh, is these my follower commands? I have no idea. Are you still with me? No.
Yeah, huh?
I think I dismissed you by mistake.
That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice
I
family.
jest, Rydog, I jest.
She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Alrighty.
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean?
But if he gets to name a doggo friend, can he call that Rydog?
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Alright, Firefly people who watch Firefly, what is the name of the mechanic in Firefly? Because they are the exact same character.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Kaylee? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hello. I've come to hit you with my hammer. I want the money.
Incoming! Oh, pretty good at this. Down
Get hammered. Also, how the fuck did my hammer disembody you like that? Holy shit! My hammer's been eating its Weetabix. Oh, was that power armor? Retrofitted heavy power armor. Obviously. Now we're getting more my play style. A lot of brute force. Oh, I can't get in this door. I find that deeply unsatisfying. Is there a quest here? Oh, there are fast travel points though. Alright. I guess that's good to know. Anything else around here? So is that the town I just left? I think so, right? Yeah. Alright. We'll carry on up. If I played this, I'd probably just run around smacking foes because my aim is terrible. The gunplay is really nice. A little bit on the slow side. We just did this, right? Is it green because I've emptied it, do you reckon? Or was it always green? It's my community center now. We play bingo every Tuesday. Alright, I don't think it wants to let me in there. Alright. Hello, suspiciously dead-looking marauders. So I think the main thing that's probably going to get on my nerves, like it does in every game like this, is that weapons have durability. But they do seem to be providing you with a lot of weapons, so at least right now, I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I think I just looked intently at a toilet there, chat. I apologize? Unless you're into that kind of stuff. The background music is quite nice. I may need to up my hacking skill. It looks like hacking is going to be kind of important. Need the loot. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. That's going to be my slogan for all the merch I sell.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
But look at my hammer. Aren't you impressed?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
All right.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
All right.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I highly doubt it. But we got all the problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Do we need to look for Zoe?
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Alrighty. We're gonna have a look. Maybe.
Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where Zoe was?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Nobody yells at me. Because I've got a gun.
Little ways ago, she was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Alrighty.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no use for
How do I
skills
skip
far as
text
I
once
can
I've
tell.
started it? I don't know if I can. Let's change the
What is
subject
it?
because I'm sick of talking. I've got things to hit with my hammer.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just...
You're coming across as far too nice.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I don't trust your addictive tea.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You live in a part that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, that's about it. Talking about coming back to town and losing power, I wasn't really listening.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
He said I did.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
No way, you're giving me a choice?
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I actually trust you less than the man that I didn't trust at all.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Imagine that, a 2-option choice with nothing in between. I don't know, maybe I'll just steal both of your bloody thermal regulators or whatever it is I'm looking for. Chicken! You can kill the chickens! Alright, so... yeah, can I loop back on the road? I like how the chicken was considered an enemy. That chicken killed my pa. I've already been through here, yep. That might be the geothermal plant. Call me crazy. So where was the book? You said you're going to mark it on my map, but I do not see it marked on my map. There was more to the map. Now that's where my ship is. We just had to return to Ludwig for that. We didn't search Zoe's home. It's because I just want to go smashy smashy. Maybe you've crossed too many chickens? Maybe. Hey, see you in a bit, Rydog. Can you fix this one? No? You suck. I may have found a way of... oh, God.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Is this a stealth mission?
Unexpected.
Shut up. I can't pick... oh, hang on. Oh, I could have just come through this tunnel. Alright. My jump was more impressive. Don't want to waste them. I can't do anything with that. That big button thing apparently isn't a button. It's a dead scientist. Okay, you are alive.
Help. Searching for unauthorized persons.
Alright.
Roast sweeping.
That was quite enough of the stealth approach. Smashy, smashy. Do I think I've got all of them? The hammer is really effective? Yeah. We're going in. I'd really like a workstation, but I'm not surprised. Okay, I thought that was glass. It wasn't. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide. Chaos everywhere. The mechanicals have gone haywire. Can you open the door? The door is now open. Oh. Didn't you make me look like an idiot?
Processing, sweeping the area.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
I believe so. Alright. Alright. There's a ladder. Am I anywhere near my weight limit now? Yes, we're getting there. Alright. It's not a right, but a privilege. Nice. Bunch of law, bunch of law. We've opened the office door. A lot of people seem to play games while at work. Maybe the Spacer's Choice isn't so bad.
Oh, clever.
Don't condescend me. Alright, yep, we've done all this. Alright, so this is where we probably make the biggest decision we ever have to make in game. Plant status. Operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to these two places. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Alright, I think there's now more to this.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
How do I know which way I'm redirecting the power right now? Okay, apparently I did know the passcode. Alright. Or maybe I didn't. I've been paying attention to all that.
Process performed.
Incoming! Everyone all right?
We're all fine.
Got it. Inside voices.
Don't say inside voices. Come on now. Although I do like the fact you sneak. They've definitely worked on follower pathing and stuff compared to New Vegas for sure. Nobody has managed to get me stuck in a door yet, so. Robots? I'm expecting a big boss robot.
Security.
Here they come!
So another one? Oh, hello, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Okay.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Destroy all robots. Now, are you just going to go wander off by yourself? Looks like it. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spaces Guide. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. Mr. Higgins. Robots are not doing well. You were so excited when Robot reactivated and then I killed everything before he showed up to help because he's slow as fuck. That sounds about right. Alright, so one of the switches... We saw one of the switches, right?
There's two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Veil?
Is that the side we're doing it? I haven't decided which way I want to do it. Who the fuck is Higgins? Go, Jeremy, go! Cheers for the help. Oh no, gas.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
An investigate.
Ah, there you go. Ah, yeah, level 4, bitches.
Where to go? If we send
Alrighty.
power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Veil?
Alright, so third switch is going to give us the choice, I imagine.
Unexpected performing an incoming.
I think you're already dead. Okay, yeah, the hammer is just the best choice. Hello. I do like the fact you can seemingly carry quite a lot of shit though. That's... Was I meant... Do I need to go up the ladder? Yes, I do. Let's go have a look, see if there's anything over here I might want. Alright, this just looks like it's the way out. There seems to be a couple of ways out. Alright. Where's the switch? I've lost it. Here we go.
Celeste, I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Have I made my decision yet? I don't feel like I did. We're going to put more in melee just because it's fun. And then defense. And then we're going to put some more in hacking. And then in terms of... Oh, wow. You can have fast travel while encumbered? Nice. Let's just go slightly faster. Yeah. Where does he want me to go now? Somewhere over there? Ah, back to the computer.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but
Oh, is this the point of no return?
Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Alright.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Honestly, I don't like any of these people.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I was not expecting you to go that way.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Alright.
Really? I mean, wow.
Oh, I think that was a plus
Thanks.
10 in flirting.
No one's ever told me those words in that order.
I'm a little bit worried now. This is going to be a point of no return. So should I finish off the side quests and come back? The real question is, can I remember how to get the fuck out of here? I can probably... No, I can't fast travel while I'm indoors. Alright.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
This definitely feels like a point of no return. So let's finish wandering around. Can I seriously not turn these off? Can I destroy them maybe?
Thank you.
Oh, there's another one.
That's the last of them.
He hit me with some kind of stun grenade, I think. There may have been a way to turn them off in the facility. I really wasn't paying attention. The jumping sometimes leaves a lot to be desired. That is for sure. Ah, maybe this is why I turned them off. Here we go. Oh, did you have a better helmet? If I press shift, will it compare the two? Or would that be too easy? Intimidate +3, lockpick +5, armor type medium. It was probably the best one. Alright.
Halt, beginning.
Here they come! Look at us!
Yes. Us. Alright, we turn the fences off so we can... Well, I mean, we'll buy this hole now, but when we come back, we can just go in the front door. So that's nice. So we had a quick travel... Does it not show you all the quests you've got on the map? What are these green things? Vending machines... Alright, where is... do I have to choose which one I'm doing? Now what is this? Max says the journal was last possessed by book collector. Oh, I see. So is that now the... No, that takes me just down there. Unless it's meant to be in the same place. No, directly north of Edgewater. Okay, you have to click on it a lot to make it track. So now it should be the one on my map? Yeah. Alright. That was the thing. Which is the Zoe one? There we go. So that should be nearby. Oh, what am I looking for? So that's it there. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, moms. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years. Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. But okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I got to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving more ones and bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Yes, if you commit a crime, you have indeed committed a crime. That is true. Today's the day, make your destiny to your hand. Been listening to Grace talk about Marauders threat. Panama, blah, blah, blah. Better take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some at Adelaide's food. I got some spare cans of Turner. Should have a couple of weeks for a ration. Guess I'm trying to do. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Alright. So she's trying to take over the world. I like the cut of her jib. Also, hello. Oh, I can take that? Can I decorate my ship? Oh, I hope I can decorate my ship. Alright, so now are we tracking the rest of that quest? Yes. That one was back in the town. Okay, let's divert power. So those are both the same with the power. Haven't done that yet. Where's Edgewater? This is Edgewater, right? Over there. Alright. How do I get out of this hellhole? Do you have a workbench type place? Or am I hoping for too much? Because I'm assuming this is the second base. If you choose to save this one, then this should have everything you need. I guess having to select the objective you want to see on the map reduces the busyness of it. I mean, I don't understand why you can't have more than one up on the compass. Oh, shit. Up on the compass, to be honest, but it's very Fallout to do it like this. But hopefully someone will mod it so I can have more than one on my compass at a time. Primal nest, eh? Oh, you're tough. This may have been a mistake. Where did you come from? Who's still alive? Anybody? 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 What am I going to dump stuff in my ship? I see more primals. Ah, they were fighting. It'd be good if the story objective was one color and side quests are another and lets you have as little or many on the map as you like. Either that, or like a quick way to select them would be quite nice. Or even if you didn't see them all here, if you could see them all on your map. I can't help but notice that where I'm trying to go is also not marked on my map, even though it said it's meant to be. Unless it's trying to get me to go there. Like, just so you can try and plan out where it is you're trying to go. I think this might be a mistake, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh god, this was definitely a mistake. Wait, I'm currently encumbered. I'm assuming I've got crippled somehow. And now I'm dead. Alright. Where the hell did it last do an autosave? That's the real question. Oh god, all the way back here? No. I don't know why that particular band of primals was a lot more powerful than the other ones, but alright. We learned our lesson. What time is it? Alright, we've still got a little bit of time. That is not the quest I want to do. No, this one. There we go. We will ignore the primal nest for now. What is this place? Do we know where this place is? Is this Edgewater? No, this is the community center. Alright. I'm assuming once we've cleared a place, it remains cleared. Hey, see you in a bit, Nova. Anything else we can open? This looks like this is where we're trying to go for the book. This is going to hurt my legs, though. Can I Skyrim my way down? Ow! Kind of. Huh? Oh, God. You're a big one. Alrighty. Where do you even find the mods for the Game Pass version? Assuming there's a mod folder in wherever the game goes, you should just be able to install them normally, I guess. I don't know how the modding works for this game. I haven't looked into it. On the plus side, you don't have to keep your followers alive. That's good, because they're feckin' useless. Looks like the book is in the... Wait, this is part of the cannery? No, we'll leave that for now. Am I doing the wrong quest? I feel like I've been here before. You just got the other day. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery. Effective immediately. It's a shame as we look forward to running my own gift shop at the community centre. As for my book collection, I can't bear part of it. Don't want those books mouldering some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. You did not think that through, did you, my friend? Riverwater, not well known for the preservation of books. Through Nexus? Yeah, Nexus is where you go for mods. On the basis that I'm not really using guns, that's going to help me out a lot, I think. So, there was more to this sub-quest than meets the eye. And it's over here. Am I near Zoe now, though? This is why I'd like to be able to see all of them, so I can kind of do things in a better order, like you know if you're close to something. Yeah, we'll head up to Zoe first. All my things are starting to break, though. Maybe we travel to Edgewater then, and start to repair things. The journal and the map on the same tab. Yeah, that'd be nice. Or just have them all open on the map if you don't want them on the compass. I can kind of understand that. Now, where was that build? Here we go.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery.
This was the workbench, right?
This is where the magic happens.
Oh, do we have mods? Nice. I don't want to install mod. I want to repair armor. This is kind of annoying. You're still at 99. So you're all fine. Is it my hammer that needs repairing? That would make a lot of sense. Oh, can I not repair it? No, I don't have enough weapon parts, but then I can break stuff down. All right. Oh. I doubt I'm going to use... Oh, that's a good assault rifle. Okay, they all seem to be the same. All right. But we'll keep 2 of each. What is this? Light machine gun, 2 shotguns. We'll get rid of one of those. We'll keep the stun baton just because it might be fun. I should now be able to repair this. Excelente. Modify. I have nothing. Tinker. I have nothing. Oh, I can modify. Can I modify this? It gives me charge attacks. But I can't actually do it. This is all very... If I break this down... I would very much like to do it, but I don't think I can. But I may be able to add something... Oh, can I add something to this one? No. How do I know if I've got an available... Oh, the mods are here. All right. Kind of wish it wouldn't let me go into install mod if I didn't have it, but all right, I get it. The outlines mean you can do it. I don't know why this is a blue outline. Probably means it can be modded, but I don't have the thing. And I don't have a mod here either. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, science. But it's still...
Also, can I upgrade you in any way? Oh, you've got the impact hammer. Alright, got it. I kind of want to steal it, but I won't. We'll give you a helmet. Your armor is 7. That's probably the best we've got. It is. We can probably give you a better... No, I think we've got... Give you an assault rifle, maybe? Oh, you get perks as well. Oh, I didn't know that. You haven't got any, but alright. And... I can change your... how you will attack things. That is also good to know. Alrighty. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Turn on engine, try it again, kick the loader, curse injured toes, I have to enter minimum of 8 steps, try it again, it makes a rattling noise. Nice. What happened?
Wish we had some better rations.
We already know about...
Nothing I can do about that.
Sorry. Oh, and you can't fast travel while you're in the town. Alrighty. What time are you at? We've only got time to do one more side mission. And then I will have to wrap up. This is Zoe. It doesn't even tell me which one it is. Yes, alright. Oh wait, we can turn in that quest while we're here, right? If we can get to the spaceport around the back. You feel like this game you'd easily get lost and distracted in like Skyrim? Oh god, yeah. I hope so, honestly. Right, this seems to be just a tutorial planet, so there's obviously a lot more to it. At least I hope there is. I also hope the story... You're not the guy I want to talk to, right? You're just the guard. Are you in the warden's office? Where are you? Ah, there you are.
Bring us honor, soldier. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Yeah. Why
Pulled
not?
its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need
Oh, a better
is
weapon.
an equalizer.
If it's not a hammer, I don't
weapon
care.
to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it
I'm
hidden all
not
these
killing
years.
someone in a Godfather type hit.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Alright, let's go see what your secret weapon is. Seeing as we haven't been into the cantina yet either, we may as well. Time for the poop gun. But then I have to go into hiding because I killed the police chief, whoever it was I shot.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna...
So this is the cantina? Yeah.
Another day at the cannery.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Why, what's wrong with being a big drinker? Don't you moralize me. Let me guess, it's behind the locked toilet. I'd like to point out how weird it is that I have more facial hair than you right now. Let's just close this. We now have a grenade launcher. Ho, ho, ho. Not convinced that was what you sent me in here to get? It was not. But we got a grenade launcher out of it, so... Booyah? Also, why did the lady follow me into the bathroom? I'm not that kind of guy. Because I'm also a lady. Alright. Do I have to take it back to him? Yes.
And your rations yet?
Yep.
Something got you, Dan?
Oh, that's horrible. She's a lass. They always go to the Lewin groups. Do you really powder your whatnot? That sounds uncomfortable. Hello.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found the package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
So is this a mod?
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier.
Yes, because
Ours is a
quarterly
grave
performance
and
reviews are
sacred
always
duty.
fun.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
We've already been there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Yeah, we've already done this.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Alright.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
I don't believe you. Do I already have one by any chance, or
Bring us honor, soldier.
did I need the quest before I could do it? Looks like I needed the quest before I could do it. That's fairly standard. That's the geothermal plant, so we can do that fairly quickly. But first of all, we're going to go to Zoe Chandler, because we've been saying we're going to do that for a while. Although, I believe you had a workbench in here. I'm not getting distracted. Don't know what you mean. Damn. Was it just a gun? Alright. Let's go. We're finally going to do it. We'll try not to get distracted on the way, but I make no promises. I've always found the whole going into the toilet in groups odd as well, to be honest. I always just assumed it so they could just go and bitch about certain things.
Incoming! That's smart!
Worst grenades ever.
Down they go! Woo! Nice work!
Oh, another grenade launcher? Great. Alright, to not being distracted. Wow, sexist? No, I'm assuming if men go in groups, it would be just to bitch about something. There was no sexist comment there. Alright, chat, we probably just got about enough time to try and clear this out. I need my hammer.
Look out! Nice
Whee! That actually made the grenade launcher almost unusable.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Oh, that was one of the big guys we needed to kill. Nice. There's a leg. Hello.
Wow, you put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Teach me your ways.
No.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
All right.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Why didn't the Marauders kill you? Well, we can't persuade or intimidate.
I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see?
I don't actually want you to go back.
Didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Well, I'm sorry I killed your subjects.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Alrighty.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
She doesn't seem to care that her subjects are dead. No, she really doesn't, right? I'll be back once I can persuade you.
Stand and deliver! Always wanted to say that.
Got him. I'm just going to kill the rest of your subjects. I hope that's cool. And steal all your shit. Also, I can't help but notice that this layout has been used at least twice before. I am now incumbent. It had to happen eventually. All right, so... we'll keep that as backup for what we're wearing. Oh, wait. Has this got a thing on it? Why would I go for the two-handed when it's so much worse? Oh, because this can take mods. And it has bleed on it. We'll try it. Oh, I thought I was breaking these down. I didn't think I was just dropping them. My mistake. I don't think this is going to be better. I think the hammer is better, but... I guess we'll find out. The info on that spear thing is old McDonald rhyme? Yeah. Also, there's mines around here. Alright, so we couldn't actually finish Zoe off. Shit. Who put one on the road? How rude. Where's this book? So what am I, concussed, or can I see what status effects I've got on me? My charm is below average. Sounds about right. Yeah, concussed. I shouldn't be encumbered anymore, though. Oh, I am, because I'm concussed? Oh, no, not the primal nest. Oh, hello.
Watch out! That's gotta hurt. Everyone all right?
I'm kind of liking the grenade launcher. If you if you hadn't worked that out. He's nice. What time is it? All right, we're probably going to go a little bit long, but I'm enjoying this game a lot. Oh, that's right. We need to find a cave by the river. That's right. That's where we got to. They let you blow stuff up. Of course, it's fun. So that's the geothermal plant. We do actually need to go there for it. Maybe this is better. Okay, I think our companion just leveled up. Alright, the DPS thing might not be as useful as it first appears. Let's get you up to 40. And then... bit more defense, and then put that up as well. We shouldn't have a perk. No, but we do have a... Alright. Support engineering, sneaky, boisterous. No. Yeah, just have more health because you're dying a lot. There we go. Are you sure it's not a van down by the river? Hello, I have come for the book. You look nasty. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Am I over encumbered? Nope, good. What else is in this cave of wonders? Primals!
No! Down they go!
More primals! Oh my god. He hid underground? God damn it, why did you rush off like this? Where are you? Ah, God, there's one right there. I've taken N-ray damage. That's why I was dying so quickly the last time. Ow, that's a rock. Oh god, and my other one is dead. Can I fire my grenade launcher yet? That's not my grenade launcher. No. Are we alive? Jesus Christ. Ooh, I used a lot of healy dealies. We got the book though, right? So we can just go back in here. Give him the book. And then that will be a good place to wrap up. I'm liking these posters. The church should be somewhere nearby, right? Or did I come through the wrong gate? I came through the wrong gate. Ooh, you're standing up.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Yes. I got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French.
Goddamn French.
I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Oh, dear.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Alright.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing.
Oh,
could be
they
more
worked hard with the thesaurus
excruciating
when they wrote
than
this.
discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
Oh, well, interestingly, we have
You
a
have
ship.
Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Firefly did have a priest, so sure.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really.
You can scrub
I'm
the
also
deck.
a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of
Everyone has
conflict,
plump lips? Oh my.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Alright.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Can we have more than one follower?
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Alrighty. We got ourselves a priest. And yes, that is the first time I saved a game because I'm that kind of idiot.